How much? Yeah, apart from making, you need to know how to sell. Yeah, Nani. How much? Yeah, the price. What they should do is they make for sell. Oh, support.
Composite material. You know, you are finding how you can leaf, and they make that the brick. So they're able to make the brick and they're able to
Here we have placed water and some pieces of paper to make them soft to be able to be shaped in different shapes. As you can see there, they are cutting it because it is all because of the shape.
Once you crack the paper, then you bond it to the glue or wood fly. Then you can get it into shapes that can now be used for decoration in the house. And you can also make the tray for eggs to use the manual way. So if you get it as a gift from
now it's about doing it. And so whatever we do is supposed to do. I want to do this. So we don't have to do the last and the I think there's also that way. Also inform how to speak.
This is happening, and I know you cannot ignore the wonderful aroma of food. So let me pass it on to Joseph for him to continue about telling us what is really happening around the room. So thank you very much, and we really value your presence here in the concerts room. So as you can see, the room is divided into two. We have the cooking and we have the sewing. So I'll explain about the sewing. So sewing has been there since the age of clothes and the age of time, where people used to make clothes and which mostly would get torn. So on this table here, we have the modern one. But let me go back to the olden days. The days so far behind that they are almost forgotten. Here we have the traditional way of sewing clothes, which used to use a needle and a thread, putting the thread into the eye of the needle and sewing clothes. This used to be very time consuming, very slow, and used to have a lot of errors due it was made by man. But on this other table here, as you can see, they are using the machines which was very fast, less prone to error, and used to save a lot of time. So let me pass it to my friend Chantal to continue.
Thank you very much, Joseph, for the humble opportunity. As he has said, these machines that we are very privileged to have here at Radiance Senior School for Science. As you can see here, we have made some skirts, bow ties, and also hair ties. There are bags there also. Those bags can be sold for 200 shillings. The skirts that you can buy for your young one to use on the adults, we will sell it at 100 shillings. And also, there are also some trousers right over there if you like this. They can be used also. You can sell it, you can buy it and also get it for your child. For the adults, that can be sold for 50 shillings. The bow ties for 50 also. And also where you can put your needles right here. A big bag where you can be putting your needles when you're sewing. We are very happy and humbled that you have been able to come to see what we do here and keep you guys posted. Now I'll also pass it to Mali Mugure.
Thank you and welcome, visitors. Over here, as you can see, there are people who are cooking and there is also the menu. So here there are people who are rolling. Somebody there is over there cooking. There are people who are cutting the tomatoes, preparation of the meat, and also there's somebody washing the potatoes also for the meat. Okay, for now we have already cooked some chapatis, and chapatis, if you want to taste some, it's 20 bob. Thank you. Okay, you are also welcome, my esteemed customers. Thank you. Someone?
Okay.
Yes, actually.
How are they?
Everything that's going on. I wouldn't want to do that, let him do it for you, so that he retains the knowledge as well.
This is a farm layout for soil conservation. The one fact that when water comes here, it be stored inside the water tank instead of wasting water. And this is a tea plantation where you can make tea. And this is where the cows sleep here, and this is where they eat. This is the water pound. This is the stone line.
What's
Water is conserved and
Come on.
yes, Manoti.
Fuzo venye unapanga compound.
Ndio hiyo.
Water comes down here and goes inside the water tank instead of wasting water. This
These are potassium permanganate, or also called potassium permanganate 7. I'm going to put it in 50-degree water and 20-degree water to test the factor of temperature. As you can see, in the cold water, the fusion happened slower compared to the hot water, because in temperature, the hotter the substance, the faster the rate of the fusion. When you drink, the substance body pressure and many other things, and there's a fusion which happens both living.
Wash your bulb. Ile ina mwangaza kwani? Iko chini.
The game we have pieces, they roll the dice, then let's say to this piece, moves 90 steps. If it's someone's property, the owner of the property, you have to pay the if the property has it's a station. You can buy the stations. multiply the number of people.
Tunaona mchungaji wetu pia hajarudi, Mr. Diani.
And also we bless the Lord as we begin.
Reducing Scouts parents. Asanteni sana wazazi. Thank you.
Tumejaribu kuweka wakati kabla hatujaendelea ama yaweze kuwa ya kutujenga ili tuweze kusonga mbele shule yetu inapohusika. Kwa hivyo mchungaji, asante sana kwa maombi mazuri na tulikuwa tunaanza na hatua ya kwanza, hatua ya kusajiliwa. Tukapatia nafasi ya kuzungumza. Tuko upande wa North na madama amekuwa akitutembelea mara kwa mara akitutia moyo kwa kuangazia yale ambayo tumekuwa tukiyafanya. Tunamkuzia tena shule Kibe iko pale na refusha pande kusubiri wale wanafunzi wetu upande huu. Kwa hivyo tunawashukuru sana kwa that support ambayo ilituwezesha kufika kile kiwango. Ya madam na wageni wake, alafu tutakuwa na wakati wa kujumuika na wanafunzi wetu. Ni bado wako na wote walikuwa na presentations.
Backlights.
Music is everywhere. Them I know music makes every broken love and heals the sick. Tell me what to do without those peace and harmonies. Music. that makes your mind stray, something that can lead astray. Listen to the voice that screams every time you put a foot wrong. Then you put yourself in a position of no. Listen to your helpful voice.
Listen to the voice that sings in your heart each time to do just what you should have done. Listen to your voice, rejoice. Usher in the next thing.
Bajaa, shule ya Radiance, ya waletea, usinitajie kileo, na munene nganga, makinika. Hodi, langoni nabisha, kuwapasha maamuzi, yangu ninawasilisha, muelewe waziwazi, kwamba nimeapitisha, na kuyavunja siwezi, usinitajie kileo, maji mimi yatosha. Sitaki ni mzubao, utokao kwa vileo, kusahau, mambo ya jana na leo, mwanafunzi kisahau, atapikaje machweo, usinitajie kileo, maji mimi yatosha. Pili ni kuwa mchafu, sijui kajisahau, sio mwili kwenda bafu, nguo wamezisahau, yahe mzonga harufu, mimi sitajisahau, usinitajie kileo, maji mimi yatosha. Tatu masomo siachi, ndio wangu ufunguo, mimba haitanitachi, kale wakatoa nguo, masomo ni yangu tochi, nitasomea vyote vyo, usinitajie kileo, maji mimi yatosha. Ukimwi wanaofisha, yasinaa yaumiza, ule wako wakosesha, akili ni maamuzi, sitopandisha presha, na kujificha siwezi, usinitajie kileo, maji mimi yatosha. Kuripoti walanguzi, ndio jukumu ya tano, familia simalizi, kimya chake kina meno, hili kweli jinamizi, ya kulevya msumeno, usinitajie kileo, maji mimi yatosha. Sijaribu kutumia dawa sizoelewa, siwe na salimia, kifo nikaelekezwa, ndafikisha miaka 100 na zaidi taongeza, usinitajie kileo, maji mimi yatosha. Tuungane tukomeshe janga hili, tumalize afya njema tuwezeshe, nchi yetu tuikuze, mapato tuyazalishe, vizazi tuendeleze, usinitajie kileo, maji mimi yatosha. Shukrani Nakada. Swadakta.
Give them a clap. Usinitajie kileo, maji mimi yantosha.
My name is Jodinho Kabi, and the poem we are presenting is called Je suis comme je suis, which translates to I am what I am. In this poem, the persona, who is a she, basically states that she is the way she is and she can't change anything. That despite all the challenges she faces, she tries her best to uphold herself, and she is confident in her talents and abilities. Thank you.
Merci. Devant vous, c'est Radiance Academy. Nous allons présenter un poème. Je suis comme je suis, de Jacques Pervet. Classe, donne-toi un objet. Bienvenue. Je suis comme je suis fait comme ça. Quand j'ai envie de rire, oui, je ris au éclat. J'aime celui qui m'aime. Et c'est ma faute et moi, si ce n'est pas la même, que j'aime chaque fois. Je suis comme je suis fait comme ça. Que voulez-vous de plus? Que voulez-vous de moi? Je suis fait pour plaire, et il n'y a pour les changer. Mes talons sont trop hauts, ma taille est trop calmée. mes seins beaucoup tordus et mes yeux trop canés. Et puis après, qu'est-ce que ça peut vous faire? Je suis comme je suis. Je plais à qui je plais. Qu'est-ce que ça peut vous faire? Ce qui m'est arrivé, oui, j'ai aimé quelqu'un. Oui, quelqu'un m'a aimé. Comme l'enfant qui s'aime, simplement ça va aimer. Aimer. Pourquoi me questionner? Je suis là pour vous plaire. Et il n'y a plus à changer. Merci beaucoup.
Don't bump on me, please. Say excuse me. I mean, why do you push people around when you could simply be excused? People are not animals. Please, excuse yourself. Excuse me. Don't give people long, boring stories without saying hi to them. Hello doesn't hurt. Instead, it pleases the heart. So when you meet me in the morning, please say hello, good morning, for it is good manners. Hello. What is so hard about saying sorry when you are wrong? There is no perfection on earth. After all, we are human. Even if you forget, please remember to say sorry. If by telling you to say sorry I hurt you, I am sorry. If something is mine and I choose to give you, why do you say wow instead of saying thank you? Do you know I could take it back? Don't be ungrateful. Say thank you. Thank you for listening to me. And after we are done, why do you disappear like a thief? Why don't you say goodbye? People will start suspecting you. Learn to say goodbye. For now, I am done. Let me say goodbye. Have a nice day.
This is one special school that I've noted that anytime we have a parents meeting, we have both parents attending the meeting, father and mother, unlike in our public schools where we only find mothers attending the meeting. So congratulations, our parents in Radiance. Looking at our parents, I can see you are tired. We've been here for long, so I'll not speak for a long time. One thing is to appreciate the good work that is being done by the teachers in this school. For the last 6 years that have been in charge of Northern Zone, let me say that Radiance is one of our best schools, our best private schools, and what the director has been doing is incorporating the office, the TSE office and the Ministry of Education office. So we've been working together. I want to assure you that you have the best teachers in the school. We have trained them in CBC from grade 1 to where they are now. There's a way we normally check whether the teachers that are teaching here are qualified, and we advise the school if we realize that the teachers are not registered. So we expect your children to be taught by teachers who are qualified. Then looking at the performance of our sons and daughters here, you agree with me, a lot has been done. We have visited the special rooms where all of you have been. The special rooms are the home science room, the computer room, or what you have seen. You have seen the way they are equipped. We visit all our schools in the sub-county, but I want to report to you that this is the best school that is well equipped in all areas. Simumejionea wazazi. Have you seen the confidence your children have? They are able to express themselves. So given an opportunity to bring my grandchild to school, nitachagua Radiance. Wangu washamaliza shule, sina mtoto wa kuleta hapa. I'm waiting for my grandchildren to come ndio na wao wakuje wasomee hapa. So we are grateful, Madam Kibe, for the good work that you are doing. You have maintained since I joined Northern Zone, na hakuna mikutano inafanywa kwa hii shule bila kuhusisha officers from our offices. That's very positive. They have nothing to hide. There are some schools that we visit, unakuta wazazi hawajawahi itwa for academic day. They don't know what goes on. The only thing they do is pay school fees and go. So hutawahi jua ni masomo ya aina gani. But here I can proudly say that our parents are involved all the time. I think Tamle, I remember there was a time we would come for parents meeting at 6, and by 7:30 we are done, and then parents can now are free to leave and go and attend to their other activities. Very good organization. So we have my colleague who is Dr. Murioki Mwangi, who is now coming in as the CSO Northern Zone. Na daktari, nataka kuhakikishia in front of these parents that this is the best zone. For the last 6 years, it has been leading. When we had the KCP, this is the zone that has been doing very well because all our schools are good and big schools. So usiangushe. I'm handing you over a very good zone with the schools where parents and teachers and proprietors are very cooperative. Work with them, support them where you can so that you maintain the standard as I struggle to work down there. Then the other more thing, nikimalizia, you have seen what is happening with our young children. These are children that we live with. Na ni kama hatujaelewa watoto wetu ni kina nani. Lakini walipotokea kwa barabara, si tulijua ni kina nani tumelea. So let us guide them as much as they want to go and demonstrate. Let us guide our children. Asitoke nyumbani when he is healthy, only for you to be told that mtoto wako ameshutiwa. Si tuko pamoja wazazi. As much as they are fighting for our country, nani anataka kupati na mtoto wake? Ati mtoto wako waingie kwa history ya Kenya. Let us talk to them. Let's bring them very close so that they can listen to us. So nitafikisha hapo. Then from there, I want to invite my colleague, Dr. Murioki, to come and say a word as he takes over this school. Asante sana.
Asante. The director, Madam Kibe, the priest, and the guests. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm pleased to be here. First, I want to thank Madam Director who invited me to. And what I've seen, not when I sat here. When I sat here, I've not seen anything. When I went to those rooms, what I saw is the government work done in schools, and I've not seen it in any of the schools I've visited. I've visited schools in Eastern, I've visited some school in the Northern. I've not seen what I've seen here. So when Madam Esther said your school is good, I didn't hear you clap. This is what you should be clapping for. What the school has done for your kids. Your kids are on the right path. They are way ahead of the others. So that's the message I want to pass, that support your kids, support the school. You are way ahead of the rest. It's like you are setting the pace. So we don't expect to come down. I'll only invite the other schools to come and benchmark with what you are doing. So let me say that having been given the honor to preside over the Northern Zone is a challenge for me. For one, I was used to a small area where all the schools are to go from head to head, all the way from Lenana up to Rhino. And I'm hoping to be able to cover that region competently and give the best of the service that I'm supposed to render. There are so many positive things I've seen. Your learners are being exposed in the right way. And the best we can do as the TSC is to support the teachers to deliver and deliver well. You as parents, your duty is to support your learners when they come home, your sons and daughters when they come home. They may be intelligent than you. Get the word, they may be intelligent than you, but they are not as wise as you are. Wisdom is the ability to apply the knowledge. They don't have the ability to apply the knowledge yet. You always want your kids to be more intelligent than you are. So it's possible they are more intelligent than you are, but they don't have yet the wisdom. So guide them accordingly, let them adapt to the current situation, and also as we grow, they'll also be able to get into the technology. Guide them. You still have the wisdom. The wisdom is what they don't have. Even that Gen Z, they still have the intelligence, but the wisdom may not be up to par. Because wisdom comes after you expose so many situations, you're able to adapt and balance and leverage on what is to be done in the coming circumstances. So I appreciate Madam Director, and the way you came, I can say it's almost 100% attendance, which is good. Rarely do parents go to many of the schools meeting on time and to see what their kids are doing. But I appreciate that you came and you support the school. It means, as Madam Esa said, there is nothing for the school that's hiding. It's you to be coming often to learn what your kids are learning. We are moving to another level. We should want you and the school to cooperate. When you talk about competence-based education, it means your learner, as he or she joins grade 10, 11, 12, will choose a certain pathway. You saw some kids being able to cook. There are some will want to go to that line. Guide your learner depending on the competence, who she or likes. There are learners who are more inclined into the computer coding and the computer area. Guide them accordingly. There are some who are good in medicine, those areas that are medically related. Guide them. Let your learner know the area he or she is competent in and guide him or support him accordingly. That's the basic message I would want to pass. So don't wait until the learner is already in grade 10 and is
Our dear esteemed parents, our school director, and our dedicated staff. Praise God. Praise God again. We give thanks to God for giving us grace to witness this day. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to this function. We are happy to have you as partners in your students' educational pursuit, which will make them achieve greatness in life. We hasten to say that our school has always been committed to fostering culture of academic excellence, and we are proud to see how each one of you has contributed to making this vision a reality. Our academic sessions provide ample opportunity for students to learn, to grow, and to explore all pathways. The pathways are as follows. 1, we embrace the love for learning, developing critical thinking skills, and introduction of SPAG, that is spelling, grammar in languages such as English, Kiswahili, and French. 2, we have Every Child Matters initiative. This is aimed at giving special attention to individual students. 3, a keen sense of discipline among students. Next, weekly monitoring and topical assessments. The assessment from opener to this far all show upward trajectory per learning area. Our mission and vision gears towards academic excellence, personal development, and emotional well-being of our students. Therefore, education being a collaboration between the school, the parents, and the students, we value your active involvement and recognize the significant role you play. And together, we shall foster a strong foundation for future success. We have agriculture and nutrition, where we now do agriculture and home science. And I hope you have seen the wonders in our home science room. 3, the integration also involved pre-technical skills, business studies, and computer science. Finally, the integrated areas are social studies and life skill. Our students have achieved outstanding assessment results, engaged in innovative internal and NEC projects that have not only reached their learning, but also I assure you that your child I assure you that your child will be morally and spiritually encouraged to reach their fullest potential. In addition to academic excellence, we provide holistic development, and our emphasis extends to co-curriculum activities, sports, and entrepreneurship skills. It is important to note that our school represented Nakuru County in regional music festivals with numerous items. We are champions in sporting activities such as soccer, table tennis, chess, word scrabble, monopoly, football, badminton, skating, and swimming. Our football team participated in regional games and tournaments and won. We also took part in chess, taekwondo, and karate tournaments and performed very well. Another event coming from Saturday. Our scouts visited Nyeri as an indication of great talent and performance. Therefore, we are committed to maintain open links of communication and establishing strong partnerships. Please feel free to approach us with queries and concerns. Our doors are always open to you. We focus ahead together with you. Let us appreciate the journey, maintain the good, conducive environment for our students to thrive, to learn, and to enjoy at school. Once more, welcome and thank you for continued support, trust, and belief in our school. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Right, our distinguished guest, school director, co-director, our parents, our esteemed teachers, good afternoon. Let me thank all of you for finding time to come to Radiance Academy today. I know you left behind a tight schedule, but this shows your commitment to your learners' education. My name is Mr. Nganga. I cannot lack one or two words to put across. First, I understand that Mr. Mwangi has told me to talk about the registration, of which I'm going to talk about briefly. But first, let me register my appreciation and inform all of you parents that as a teacher who has been here for quite some time now, I am pleased to inform you that our learners, they have done a great progress through their hard work, combined with the support they get at home and here in school. In fact, it is evident in the academic achievements. However, there is always room for improvement, and that's why we as facilitators are included. We are always committed to ensure that we nurture each and every learners' potential. For those parents who have gone around the school, you bear me witness. I give thanks to our school director for providing us with resources which we require when we are nurturing these learners so that they can achieve the best. The issue of welfare of the learners, which will be addressed, has been taken care of. We thank our school director for providing us with a conducive atmosphere where each and every learner feel appreciated and feel safe. Parents, you are all in your education, in the education of your child cannot be taken for granted. Always find time to come to school, to ask, and to do follow-up. The issue of registration, we have been doing it. Currently, we have been dealing with those learners who joined Radiance Academy in junior secondary. Because those who are here in Radiance Academy already, we had done the registration. Those who came from grade 6 to grade 7 and now they're in grade 8 or they're in grade 7, there is no any other registration we are doing currently. But for the learners who joined Radiance Academy in grade 7 and in grade 8, because they are there, those are the learners who we are not doing registration, but we are doing the process of transferring the learners to our portal. Because as you may be aware, they have done their NEC assessments, which are supposed to be uploaded in the CBA portal, of which we are doing. So if there are some schools, if we request, when we request for transfer, sometimes they decline for some reasons which we don't know. And in such case of scenarios, we normally contact the parents so that they can also visit the former school so that we can transfer those learners to our institution. Otherwise, we have done it. We have done about 99%. It's around, we have discovered that around 5% of the learners were not transferred, but we have done it. And for the few parents, we have those who we have contacted directly through calls and through SMSs, and some of the transfers have been successful. Otherwise, thank you very much, Mr. Mwangi, for giving this opportunity to talk to the parents. Let me thank all of you parents for coming, and let us support the education of these learners together. Thank you.
I want to say I'm very, very happy and very much impressed by what the Ministry of Education has just said here. My name is Diane. We work in the Office of Academics, and mostly we are basing on the standards of the school, both academically and holistically, everything. We are looking it around. We are working in the Office of the Academics with Mr. Miranda was just here, and the Office of the Head Teacher. And I want to assure you parents what the COS has just said here about the standards of education in Radiance. They have worked in many schools in Kenya and in the county, but here they have come to Radiance that they have checked. Here I'm telling you, we are implementing to the latter everything that the ministry needs. Last week we had a training here. Now we have yesterday we were arguing with someone about the new form of education system, the CBE and the CBC, and it has just been confirmed here. We are already working on it. The learning areas were merged both in the junior section, in the primary section also. There we are taking 8. Here we are taking 9 of them. And you shall see the reflection at home. You shall see what your learners will bring at home. And as the academic office, we are not leaving anything to chances. We are doing to the best of our knowledge in line with the office of the TSA, and be assured that your child is in the safe hands at the safe place. I want to thank you all very much.